Let's try this again. Take two. Hi Ray, hi Tara, hi Caroline. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time. You have to excuse me, I'm a bit warm. Oh, well, that's not my problem, Dave. You can still go for your walk. Not too bad, Tara. How are you? It's up to you, Dave. Hey, Mags. Did I see Claire? Oh no, Tara. That's not good. Hey, Claire. We'll get well soon, lovey. Ginger big hugs. Hi, Stephen. I was bored. Hello, Emin Kids Life. How are you? Just bear with me. One memento. Oh, God. Not you as well, Caroline. That's not good. Hi, Michelle. Everybody's sick. That's not good. Yeah, I bet it is, Tara. You're going to have to bear with me a minute. Just got to do something quick. Yeah, you would be, Ray. Oh, no, that's on the wrong place. No, I want this. No, it's that one. No, don't want that one. Oh. Hi, Mr. V. How are you? All right. Yes, Glenn. IPS. Oh, God. PSPR. How is everybody anyway? Sorry, I just had to do something. Hi, Spirit Hunter. Nice to see you. Bear with me a minute, guys. I said, got to check something quickly. Right. That's better. I'll put my tablet back on, put it on charge now. I'm concentrate on you guys. Yay. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thankfully, it said, do you want to resume? So it's like, yes. My stupid iPad, I couldn't stream on it the other week either. It wouldn't let me stream from my scheduled stream. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hi, Vegas Ghost Girls. What? Musical, yes. I was playing musical statues. Oh dear. So who's got snow? Who hasn't got snow? Who's fed up with snow? Who wants snow? Yes, I'll have Haribos as long as they're gummy bears. So none by Spirit Hunter, none by Caroline, none in Preston. Oh well, Vegas. Well, if I can, I'll try and show you what we've been having here. I won't do it out the window because it's raining at the minute. I'll have to turn my brightness down on my phone. Otherwise you won't be able to see. Some of you would have already seen this on Facebook. But I might have to turn it up just a wee bit, actually. Right, this was almost gone the other day. This is what we had. And that was in 24 hours. Not even that. And yeah, that's actually the cigarette machine across the road from me. No, I'm going the wrong direction. Don't know if you can see that. That's like clumps of snow in the tree. Sort of there. And then, oh no, wrong direction again. That's my neighbour's car downstairs. That is front garden. There is actually a little, oh, see if I can zoom in a bit. There is actually a little bench As you can see, the snow's practically up to the top of the pathways, but all in the middle here is just, it's still bad, even though it's raining. That was mine. Those two windows is mine. As you can see, it was like I had no light. I couldn't even open the window because it was too heavy. And that was just by the pathway. And washing line in the back garden. It's just stuck. Yeah, I have, Stephen. And that was me doing a footprint in the snow. But even by my sister's, I'll have to go to it actually. Where is it? Messenger, 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 messenger. WhatsApp video. WhatsApp images. Even by my sister, who's like, I'm one side of where we live and she's the other side, and that was our balcony, and that was like clear. So yeah, it's a bit crazy here weather-wise. We've got +4 at the moment. They weren't frozen, the cigarettes, Mags. They were still fine. Feel free to check each other out, guys. Sharing is caring. You know? I've got to show you guys this. I did get 2 of these. I thought they were really cute. Got them in a little local shop, and believe it or not, they're cement, and they were something stupid like, I think they were like $1.99 or $2.99. Quite heavy. I like this sort of thing. I thought they're quite nice. But they go with my little white one that I've got, Mags. I really want like a Buddha. That'd be nice. Yeah, really cheap. Really cheap. Exactly, Spirit Hunter. Yeah, well, I've actually got them sitting on my coffee table at the moment, but normally... Okay, you're going to have to excuse the mess. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Let me just undo this a little bit. And... Oh, put that down. Let me turn my camera around. They're normally sitting... Right, I normally have one there, and I normally have one there. And Cheeky's hiding is over the other side. Yeah, I like all stuff like that, as you can see. All very good for my mental health, as they say. So has anybody been uploading any sessions or doing anything paranormal-ish? Yes, I see you too. It's Mr. North Nottingham. Hello, Glenn. Right, tell me, guys, is it better like this or better like that? With or without the light? Please say without, because then I can turn it back off. With, no. Okay. So that's one with. Too bright, yeah. Well, I can't put it any bright. Well, that would be for on full belt, but I'll turn it off then. Yes. Yes. Thanks, guys. Well, it's you've got me sort of. I've got no makeup on. It's you've got me sort of. I've got no makeup on. I've got bags under my eyes today. So you've got me completely as I am, no makeup on, no makeup on. Hiya, cheeky. For those of you that don't know, oh, buffering. Okay, if it buffers too much, Michelle, just refresh. Those of you that don't know, this is really the star of my streams. Meow. Cheeky, you're keeping still. What's wrong with you? He's being miserable. Yeah, I've just gotten the bum. He was lurking. Don't say that, Claire, because the first thing I've got in my mind is, do you want to build a snowman? Yeah, if it does do that, Michelle, just give it a refresh. Oh. You can have some of our rain if you want. I'll quite happily send it. Have I got this on live chat? Oh no, I had this on top chat. That's better. Now I can see what I've been missing. That's better. Oh, dear. So anybody got the plans for the weekend? Anybody streaming or doing anything exciting? You lot are terrible. You really are. I could just sit here and just watch you lot in chat, you know. You're being lazy this weekend. I don't blame you, Glenn. Yeah, I think I'll be lazy as well this weekend. I won't be doing much. Oh, nice, Spirit Hunter. Well, you can always do both. do a live of show where you are, and then do a video. Can you? She's being a meanie. All right. I haven't watched it. No, I have been watching RuPaul. Not the latest ones, but I like the old seasons with Chad Michaels and Willem and Detox, Roxy. Yeah, I might have to finish off a video. So I still haven't finished my session yet. You're welcome, Spirit Hunter. Yeah, you can, wherever you go, if there's a signal, then you can always do like even if it's only just like a 10-15 minute live or something, depending on your data and that, just to show where you are, and then do some video. What you can also do as well is which I did on 2 of my videos that I did from last year, is take just some normal video as slow as you can, like 20 seconds, something like that, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, up to a minute of video footage of different areas. And if you know the history of that in particular cemetery, is, but when you're putting the video together, is just put some history of the video. And or even if you don't know it, you can I'm sure you'll find information out on Google. And if anybody's famous that's buried there, yeah, just a little tip. And then, like Caroline was saying, then what you can do is actually, when you're uploading it, it's to be done through a PC, or even if you're uploading on a tablet or a phone, if you go to the browser version of YouTube, and then upload it as schedule, comes up with a button, and you just turn that on as Premiere, set it all up with what time that you want it and everything, and then what you can do, so it'll go out like a live stream, but it'll just be premiering your video. Oh, where's that? You're welcome, Spirit Hunter. It just gives the people that are watching a little bit of information where you are, gives them something nice and scenic, or if you can always add just a bit of photos in it as well. Yeah, I found from video that I did at Hove Cemetery back when I was back home in England, and also the collab that I did with Crimson Dave. Just adding those little bit of touches, actually, people tend to really like it. You're very, very welcome. Well, if you want any advice, you're more than welcome to ask. Glenn's good for advice as well. Don't ask Maz because she's boring. No, you can ask anybody for advice. Whether it's editing, any ideas, if there is that as well, Carolina. I forgot about that. Yeah. So if you're looking for any advice, you're more than welcome to ask. Hey, Portia. How you doing, lovey? It's like you said, we're all here at the end of the day to help one another out, and so I know that I'll help with any type of advice if I can. I know Glenn will as well, and a lot of the others all in chat as well. They'll do it. So more than welcome to ask. Hey, Oz James. Oh, wicked. Cool. Hey, Sylvia. How are you, my dear? It's like another thing that you can do, which people tend to like. I haven't done. When did I do mine? 2 years ago, I think it was. Good. I'm glad to hear it, hun. Hi, Deity. John. Mr. John. Is if you don't mind doing like ITC indoors, you can set up experiments indoors. I did one 2 years ago. Using a water fountain, my dowsing rods, my crystals, using a 587, and some like really nice angelic music, but very, very quietly. Had one of my ghost boxes on. Okay, Mags. And just generally, it's like doing a live session, but you're doing an experiment as well. And I was sitting to the side, and I was asking if there was any spirits around, especially orbs wise, if they could follow my finger. And on review of all of that footage, excuse me, actually did catch an orb that actually followed the way that my finger went. Okay, thanks, Glenn. And I didn't actually realise, but I'll turn the camera around and I'll tell you whereabouts. Right, around about, where's my finger? There's my finger. Around about here. So this bit was all covered. This bit was all covered, and up in this corner here, I had spirit lights, and my 587 and everything was more or less where the Hoover is. And there were spirit lights all around here because that was completely covered. It was black. I had some really, 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 really good results there. I keep meaning to recreate it to see if I can get that going again. But yeah, there's so much stuff you can do indoors. So I've got my big salt lamp there. Sometimes I'll use that, or I did an all-night stream in my kitchen. My place isn't haunted. And I had the Sanjin going on. I was in bed. Okay, no problem, Sylvia. And I left a load of stuff there. Unfortunately, I forgot to plug my iPad back in, so the stream went down. No worries, Glenn. Yes, there's all different types of things that you can do spirit hunt. It's like if there's a subject that you're into, you can always do like a focus session, just asking spirit questions just purely on an in particular subject. So there's I'll answer that in a minute, Stephen. So there's lots of different things that you can do. So if you find that you think, I don't know what to do, I think I've done everything, just go over. If you've got interested in history, or if as I said, if it's history, if you're interested in like the pyramids or ancient stuff like that, or Stonehenge, or Atlantis, Mayan, literally the things that you can ask spirit is absolutely endless. Local, any of your local legends, local myths, history on your own country, anything. As I hear sometimes with people, oh, I don't know what to do. It seems as if I'm asking all the same questions all the time. It's, think about, you know, if it's something that you're interested in, it's like having a chat with a friend, you know, a cup of coffee, just asking questions backwards and forwards and just seeing what you can get, really. So the opportunities are there. It's just anything and everything. Right, what is my advice to someone using angel cards for the very first time? Let me think. Well, I would say before you use them, make sure that you're grounded. If you're somebody that likes to do meditation, maybe do a short meditation. You're very welcome, Spirit Hunter. Very, very welcome. Make sure that you're centered, that you're not feeling off, shall we say. If you're doing something like a reading for yourself, have that thought in your head, what question that you want to ask when you're shuffling, but mainly just be grounded. If you're doing it for somebody else, what you might find is, I know with, if I'm using one of my large packs, where I found them out on the table, and I've mentioned this a couple of times, and I'm especially for doing it for somebody else, and I'm running my hand over the cards. You've just got to just let yourself go, just let the energy go. And for me, what I feel, not every single time, but sometimes, is you feel when you are near the card that you should pick, you might feel, and you carry on going, you might find that your hand is almost, how can I say, it's almost like a magnetic pull, and you just keep going, but you end up going back over that same area, and then sort of you end up hovering, and then your hand will finally settled to the card that you should take. That's what I found anyway, especially if I'm fanning the cards out. Reading the book, I'd always recommend as well. And always before you use your cards, and it'll tell you this in all the books and everything, if you open it, when you first get angel cards, is once you take all the packaging off, is have every single card in your hand, even if it's just for a couple of seconds, so it just imprints your own energy onto those cards. And after you've done a reading for somebody, if you're going to do a reading again for somebody else, is just tap the cards a couple of times, is one of the things that I've seen. So it just like clears from that reading, so it's ready for the next reading. So I hope that helps. Hello TL, how are you, Time Lord? I noticed you got some bits for sale again. Thank you. Oh, Time Lords, I saw that there's a Memorex for sale. Not hacked one on eBay earlier. I don't know if you've already got that one marked. I saw. And don't forget to post some pictures. Hi, Roy. Oh, dear. Well, I'm sure you'll get rid of them really, really quick. Oh, nice, Stephen. What ones? Yeah, you're here for the buffet. No buffet here, Ray. Oh, nice. Cool, Time Lord. Yeah, you're doing pretty well on that. Well, Portia, if you know somebody in the US, then what James can do is, hi Joanne, you know, if you ask them, if you send them the money over PayPal or whatever, then what they can do, they can go to Time Lord's eBay, get the one that you want, and then they can set, after it's been delivered to them, they can send it to you. Hi Jim. Angel Oracle deck. Is that one of the ones I've got, Stephen? So that's one way if you're after something, Portia, especially if you know somebody in the US, is to do it that way. It takes a little bit longer, but well, it depends if there's somebody that you trust that's over there, Portia. So if it's somebody that you can trust over there, then you know, and if they can send it registered, it shouldn't be a problem coming over to you. Yes, I know why Time Lord does that is because it's all the added expenses, not just for him, not for him, but for you, because you've got like the postage can sometimes cost about a third of the price of whatever it is you're ordering from the USA. And then and like import tax, or like in the UK if they want to, delivery charges on top of that as well. So yeah, yeah, we were indeed. Yeah, yeah, but if it's if it's somebody that you can, it'll end up saving you money in the long run, Portia. So it won't end up something that would maybe cost you, let's just say, say $50 for something. And the postage is, I don't know, $10 to your friend, and then for that, from your friend to send it to you, you can always give them the money. Then it's going to probably be $10, $20. So in the long run, it's more cost effective for you. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, Stephen. I like that. Very nice. Hey, Brian. Yeah, exactly. It's like what Glenn said. He got a 2125 for $48, and after everything, import tax and customs and all of that lot, it's 140 quid. So whereas if you did it over a friend in the US, you're probably ending up, say if something was that price, $48, sent to the UK over a friend, you're probably looking at about 80 quid, maybe 80, 90. Not too bad, Brian. How are you? Hello, Chicky. So it is worth it in the long run, even if you're only saving yourself like 30, 40 quid, it's still 30, 40 quid at the end of the day. Good. Glad to hear it, Brian. You hear Kathy's footsteps. It's crazy, Joanne. It is absolutely crazy. It's like I had some stuff sent to me from a friend of mine in the States. And I did have to go up to customs for it because there was quite a few bits, but I think I only ended up paying, I don't know, I think it was, I don't know if you remember, Glenn, how much I paid on top. Wasn't that expensive. I think I only paid something like €16 on top because there was quite a few bits. Um, but when Anthony sent me the 469 and the costs, yeah, I know it's crazy, Time Lord. Um, I didn't have any import charges. That was just sent straight to me. And same with the Sanjian that Moses sent me. There was no import charges on that either. It just came straight to me. That's pretty good, Jim. That's really good, Jim. 90 quid. Oh, Porsche. I very rarely have things sent to me, Portia. So don't Glenn sends me my chocolate regularly, and any other bits that I might need. Um, yeah, that counts, Mags. Yeah, I know. I know, James. It's crazy with all these charges that the UK put on top of stuff. It's stupid. He's doing cheeky. It's not time for bed. Okay, Mags. Hello, paranormal dolls. Hope you're well. That's funny, Claire. Hey, Chris. How are you, lovey? Good. Glad to hear it, Paranormal Dolls. It's Dan, isn't it? If I remember rightly. Hello, daughter. Long time no see. Congratulations, my dear. Glad to see you got home okay. They're always at it, Stephen. I'll just leave them to it. You're welcome. But Glenn, am I allowed to tell them what I'm getting soon? Or am I not allowed? Hi, Sophia. Hope you're well. I'm waiting for the answer. Yeah, I know I'm spoiled rotten. Oh no, Sophia. Glad to hear that you're feeling better than what you were. Right, well, I have got an order. It's not actually arrived yet, but holy moly, Mags. I am getting a S-Box. I don't know how many of you know which one that is. I know some of you know. What's that? Okay. I'll get a picture. Thank you, Kirsty. The S-Box. It's from Ghost Stop. I can't zoom in, but I'll try and come in as much as I can. It's this one here. No, not Xbox. S-Box. S. Crap picture. It's by Ghost Stop. Let's see if I can get a bigger picture from their video. Hang on. Auto rotate. There we go. That's the S-Box. It is Jim. That's got the it does. But what it's got, it's not battery in the conventional thing. It's got Oh, okay, Chris, cool. You've got 3 different scan rates, 3 or 4. Yes. It's Patrick, isn't it, Caroline? He uses one. There's a few actually. I explain it, Sazzy. Okay, what it is with the S box, it's a normal spirit box with the added bonus of you've got 3 or 4 different scan rates. So you can have it going really slow, you can have it going really fast. Also, in that, you've got the ability to be able to record. So if you haven't got a voice recorder to do an EVP session, you can do an EVP session on that with playback. You are also able to record. I forget the name, Glenn. Remember the castle. You're also able to record the radio scanning as well, and I think also with voice, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to check on that. The battery it's got a built-in battery, like the phones where you take the battery out. It's got one of those batteries in it, so it just plugs in USB and charges up. It has a light on it as well. From the videos that I've seen, Paranormal Tech has one. Sacramento Paranormal has one. Not that I like him, but Haunting the Dead has one. There's a couple of. I wish it would make coffee, Portia. There's a few people that have had one. I've not seen one from any of the teams. Yeah, it is Joanne, but more or less, yeah. I'm not seeing any of the German teams that are on YouTube with an S-Box yet. Oh, well, same here, Brian. They look really good. The scan's really good on them. It's really nice and clear. It's not like that horrible that you get with the PSP7 or the PSP11. It sounds and looks really good. Oh, that's good, Spirit Hunter. I will show you all. Yes, of course. I think they're about £90, Portia. Oh, what? The one that Glenn's got, Time Lords. I think Glenn knows the hack. So Glenn's been inundated. No, they're in the USA, Portia. Yeah, Glenn's just been inundated lately. It's got the hack for the Timex. Yeah, but I think they're in the Ghost Stops in the USA. I think. Yeah, USA. Yeah, but yeah, it's not coming directly to me, Time Lord. It's going to Glenn first, and then it's coming to me. So that's quite exciting. So there'll be something a bit new to have a play around with. It's something different to use on the live streams. No, not at all, Brian. Well, as you can tell, I'm English, Spirit Hunter, obviously, but I'm not actually based in the UK. I'm in Munich, Bavaria. Glen NNPI is in Nottingham in the UK. Whispers from Heavens in the UK. Unicorn 3, she's from Scotland. Ah, okay. Claire's in the UK. Brian's in the UK. Tara, who was here earlier, she's in the US, I think, if I remember rightly. I think Michelle's in the US. Joanne's in the UK. Time Lord's USA. Who else? Chris is USA, Spectral. Let me see. Caroline's in Ireland. Let me see. Stephen is originally from New Zealand, but it's in the UK. Night Watchers, Scotland. Mags is the UK. Paranormal People. Yeah, so very global. You're from really, Claire? I thought you were from the fairyland because you seem to be away with the fairies. They're all very global. You're in the nut house. Actually, Sophia, you're in the USA, aren't you, as well? I think. Oh, right. Okay, Spirit Hunter. You're literally just up the road then from Glen. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, Sophia, UK. Slap on the wrist. So sometimes it's a good mix. In here, it's, I get from. Ah, okay, Sophia. You get. Sometimes I'll have a lot in here from the UK. Sometimes there might not be so many from the UK and lots from the USA. And then sometimes it might just be a good old mixture. Oh, right, okay. Oh, you're not far from Jane then, Sophia. Yes. You missed the pictures, Jim. I'll show you a quick picture. All the rest have seen it, but you missed it. It's my back garden, Jim. And my local cigarette machine. So yes, we still got snow. And still got like the big clumps on the trees. Have you been pinching my room then, Claire, if yours is nice and padded? Oh, you can, Jim, come the end of winter, I'll be glad when it's gone. We've probably got, trying to think. The depth of it in some places, sort of at the back of me, is width, height-wise. Hang on, if I move that up a little bit. is probably, if I move that up, let me kneel up a little bit. Right, it's probably here, from the bottom here, from the bottom of this to maybe about there. So you're talking about maybe, oh, a foot or something. Oh, oh, bless. What's your first name anyway, Spirit Hunter? Okay, Sophia, you take care. Thank you for coming. Much appreciated. No, we don't actually, where I am, Jim, we don't actually get a lot of flooding. Oh, cool, Time Lord. It's, okay, Natalie. I'll have to try and remember that one. It's nice calling people by their channel names, but I like to know people's first names as well. It's a bit more personal. Yeah, it's not very often that the River Isar in town actually floods. It's normally the, God, I don't even know what river it is. I know it flooded a few years ago because one of the places where it flooded, it's actually where I was stationary at inpatient clinic. You like Nat for short? Okay. Cool. Well, I'm Zara, if you didn't know. So, it's Zara, the PWN. Glenn calls me Zazzy. But yeah. I'll answer to almost anything as well, Jim. Time Lord I very rarely call James, even though I've known him for I think it's about three years this year I've known Time Lord. And a lot of others as well. Hello, Kathy. No problem, my dear. How are you? Kathy's in the USA. Who's got a wicked ton, Mugs? Oh, that's warm, Chris. Oh, no. Okay, thank you for coming, Caroline. It's been lovely to see you. Don't be a stranger. And take care, lovey. Get well soon. I'm reading the chat, Meg, so, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Hello, Marianne. How are you, my dear? Hope you're well. Good. Glad to hear it, hun. Yeah, sweet dreams, Caroline. and a video that I've got coming for you guys. It'll actually put it in my resource tools. It'll be in that, under that playlist when it does come out. I've still got some stuff to do. But it's on paranormal equipment and prices and alternatives, so it doesn't have to cost you thousands of pounds or dollars, or so I thought that's a bit of a nice video to do, a bit of a change, because I know some people... Okay, Portia, take care, honey. You look after yourself. Because I know some people that are coming into the paranormal, whether it be ITC, whether it'll be to do ITC and investigating, they worry about the cost factor. Yeah, but that's the reason, Chris. And what I'll be doing, I'll be showing examples from a couple of websites, but I'm not going to name the websites because I don't think that's really fair. I'll just be doing prices, and I'll also be using eBay, and I'll also be using Wish, believe it or not. So there's going to be what it is, the prices, and sort of a total price for these things, and just to show that you're able to get these items cheaper. Okay, it's like I'll give you an example. You get like a, is it Fleur? The thermal images. They cost you, if you're buying an original, you're probably looking at about a good £600-700, if not more. And you can get the equivalent from Wish, anything from €70 upwards, between about 70 and about €220. Same thing. But that's not going to be on my list. It's just a basic start out kit, how much it would cost you using different websites, and it's actually really interesting, the price comparisons and which comes out cheaper, which is more expensive. But that's something I'm working on, so I'm going to need a while to do that. It's not as if it's something that's going to be finished tomorrow. So that's thought I'd do something a little bit different. I've not really seen anything like that out there as yet. So maybe I've spoken a bit too soon. Right, Stephen, I did actually do a stream on Google. Be the next video down. It's shutting down on the 2nd of April. They're slowly starting to shut things down from sometime this month. So slowly things are going to be winding down. You do have an option to download, if you've got a community, stuff like that, your own videos or pictures that you've been putting up. You're able to download an archive. But there's more information on my last live stream. Oh, that's crazy. Really, Claire? Turned on its own? My kettle will move on its own at times. Or I'll be sitting in here or sitting on my kitchen table, and all you hear for all of a sudden is if somebody's just gone like this, moving the kettle. Just like, well, if you want to get my attention, instead of poking the kettle, I'll go to bed, and when I wake up, I'll have all my washing up done. Yeah, well, I'm trying to do it. I know people don't really tend to have the money nowadays, Joanne, to spend out hundreds and hundreds of dollars or pounds for stuff. Um, exactly, Joanne. Yeah, or a cuppa in the morning. So what I'm trying to do is to like get. It'll be a basic kit which will include everything that you'll need apart from the spirit box, and just show you the price comparisons. So it is possible to get a good base kit that you'd be able to do everything like. Yeah, I know some of you saw the stream where I had most of my stuff out on the coffee table. So you got so there's something that you can get yourself started, and it's not going to cost you a lot of money. It's like just on the I've only done Wish and eBay at the moment, and they both for the items that I've put down, they both, and we're talking like cameras, meter, lights, other stuff like that. And you're talking, and I'm on about like video camera, a decent one with night vision on it as well and everything. You're talking under 150 euros for a base kit. Now, once I go through the websites, the two websites that I'm thinking of as well, that's probably for the exactly the same items, more or less. Is probably what, looking at that, thinking at the prices on one of the websites, you're probably going to be talking near on £1,000. So it's a big difference. Oh, nice. That's cool, Nat. No worries, Joanne. Terrible. Glenn and Mags and Claire. You three all together. Tut, 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 tut. But you all in the corner. But you all each in your own little corner. So yeah, that's one of the videos that I've got coming up soon anyway. Which would be quite good. I'll probably give it about, I was going to do a session, but I think I'll probably change my mind on that one. I'll probably give it about another 5-10 minutes, guys, and then I'm going to head off. Because then it's near on midnight here. So you've got a little bit of time yet, so. But I must say, it's don't cry Yes, no box session. I didn't actually put it in the title. Actually, I just put night time. I just put night chat. Even though I do have them all sitting here. Well, it's be like a typical stream when you and I do it, Glenn. We always have good intentions to do a spirit box session, but we just never get around to doing it. Well, what I'll do, okay, I'll do this for as there's no box session tomorrow. Let me see, tomorrow afternoon, maybe, or early evening, I'll put one of the boxes on for maybe about an hour. But I'll just have to decide. I can't talk. Just have to decide. Hi Elizabeth. Hope you're well, hun. Just have to decide what box to use. And leave it running. And maybe even I'll maybe I'll set Katie up. Get my meter out. Don't know. Zara contacts Claire Shower. That's funny. But I can't contact Claire Shower. I'm not medium. I'm not clairvoyant. So how can I can't do that. Oh God, Glenn, TMI. Okay, I'm gonna. This was from 4 hours ago, but those of you that watch Riley and that really like the parody, he is doing a part 2, and a few scenes have been done. So hot off the press. Yeah, EVP session over the phone. Right, it'd be like spirits, this is Zara. Now, whoever is turning on Claire's shower at near on the witching hour, may I respectfully ask you to go away, leave her alone and stop turning the shower on. At least if you're going to turn the shower on, at least do it in the morning just before she needs to go in the shower. Thank you very much. Well, there's Riley has put a picture on the community tab, which you can get to on an Android phone, which looks quite humorous. I know, right, Claire? At least they can turn it on in the morning when you're in the bathroom. Hello, White Wolf. Welcome. True. Maybe they did want to have a wash. Thank you. Well, it's yeah, Chris. But if they do need to wash their dirty sheets, so but they could, instead of doing it under the shower, they could at least put them in the washing machine and put it on an economy wash, so it's only on for like 30 minutes and then it's done. See, yeah. Even that as well, Nat. Yeah, they can say if they pay rent, or at least they can do some chores. Okay, well, I've just had a look at your channel, White Wolf. Looks pretty good. It's like with mine, apparently I've got this old lady, she likes to come in sometimes, and apparently she just likes my kitchen. So it's like, well, if you like my kitchen, at least do something while you're in there. Make yourself useful. Hi, Randy. Hope you're well. It's like if spirits are going to come and visit you, especially if they want to. I'm not going to say a. All right, okay. I'm not going to say it's like a resident, but if it's a spirit that likes to come back, every now and then, yeah, make yourself useful. Make me a cup of coffee in the morning. Oh, just a quick. Oh, look, why is it cheeky? Whenever I turn the camera around, there we go. Yes, no. Woohoo! Are you going to stop now because you've got the camera on you, cheeky? Yeah, I think he knows whenever I'm going to turn the camera around. He's like, no, I ain't doing it anymore, Mum. Oh, well, that's nice, White Wolf. Yeah, he's probably thinking, no, Mum, let me play. I don't want to be on YouTube tonight. Let me have let me have my peace tonight. Isn't it? Huh? Yes. Show me the butt. Huh? Yeah. Needs a big pot for that over there. Don't you start, Glenn. Oh, nice, White Wolf. I love huskies. He's not really camera shy. I've done streaming before and had my boxes set up, and people have seen him playing around with his toys in the background. It's like not interested in the box session. It's like, where's Cheeky? So it's like, no, we're not listening to whatever's being said. We're just all watching Cheeky playing in the background. And you're back. Welcome back, Dave. Yeah. And Glenn doesn't need to be so cheeky, otherwise I'll tell Alfie to beat him up. Exactly, Joanne. Well, Alfie doesn't like. Alfie doesn't really do as he's told for Glenn anyway. It's like, okay, this is actually quite comical. Glenn and I, as most of you know, Glenn and I talk a lot, and I mean like a lot. Yeah, I know you won't mind telling me this story, Glenn. And Alfie was in the back garden, which is Glenn's cat, and he just wouldn't budge. So I turned around and said to Glenn, my camera wasn't on, so it's just like my logo coming up or whatever. And I went, all right, yeah, it is complicated. I went, let me give it a try then, Glenn. And he was like, yeah, all right then. So I'm like going, Alfie, come on, can I have some doo-doos, like treats. And, oh, nice. And, yeah, kept doing that. So Alfie comes in from the back door into the kitchen. And where I said doo-doos, it's like a treat. And normally Glenn would pick him up and put him on the sideboard. And I'm going, come on, Alfie, up you come. Come on, up you up, up. And the next minute is Glenn was telling me, Alfie, I actually heard him. Alfie's gone from the floor and actually jumped up on the side. And Glenn's gone, what the... And I'm like, what? And it's like, Alfie's jumped up on the sideboard. He never does that for me. So then now, if ever I'm on the phone, if ever I'm talking with Glenn, and Alfie's not coming in, he's gone, Zara. Okay, Marianne. He's like, Zara, Alfie's not coming in. Can you call him for me? So I'm like, Alfie, come on in, you come. Come on, Alfie. And then he'll come in. And a couple of times I've had my camera on, like doing this in front of the camera, and Alfie sits there just watching as well. But isn't that weird? It's like, you know. Well, Alfie doesn't like anybody. Alfie doesn't like anybody, so it's yeah, I just think it's funny. It's like, you know, not even see me face to face or anything, but it's he really knows my voice, and it's like I've done the old cat meows and the purring, and a couple of times it's sort of, yeah, having a meow back. And I had my sister's cat here recently for the weekend and was talking, and she is a talker, and she is a diva. I'll see if I've got a photo of her actually. She is a right old diva. I think she's about 14. Still acts like a kitten. Where is she? Oh God. Where is she? Got a picture of her somewhere. Just bear with me a minute. Or did I delete it? Well, she's a She's a rag doll. Oh, hang on. Have I got it in there? No. Damn. Okay. I don't know where that is. But she's a diva anyway. Oh, might be able to actually, guys. Hang on. And anyway, she was sitting on my bed. She was meowing away. And there she is. Not a very good picture. There she is. That's Lulu. And she likes cat TV, as you can see. And when she was here, wrong direction. Yeah, it's on top. I have a high bed in here because it's space wise it's easier. And yeah, she wanted her bed up on top of my wardrobe. But yeah, she was meowing, and it was as she does. And Glenn was saying, "Oh, Alfie's actually looking around, seeing where it's coming from." But Alfie's cute. Oh, says he has a thing with animals they like a lot. So not every single animal, but a lot. I like being around animals. I find them very comforting. It's the same as this little thing, the little man here. I'll tell him to go to bed. And sometimes he'll just sit there and he'll look at me. And I'm like, come on into bed. And no. So then I'll tap his bum to head in the direction for bed. And you can tell he doesn't want to go to bed because he starts flicking his head and you see his ears flopping because he's like, no, I don't want to go to bed. Or then he'll run away and try and run around me. He's like, no, I'm not going to bed. Yeah, okay, he's not little. I don't know, Mags. Don't know, Mags. It's not fixed to the wall, so it does wobble when I climb up the stairs. Hi, creepy explorers. Hope you're well. Oh, Glenn. Hey, Mags, I am innocent. Take care, Marion. Oh, that's a good one, Brian. I like that. Best post I've seen in a long time. It was to the person who stole my antidepressant tablets. I hope you're happy now. That's funny. But I think what I'm going to do, guys, because it's, that's true. None are innocent. Very true, Chris. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to call it a night because it's, It's time for me to go to bed, because I like to keep a good routine, especially bedtime routine, because of my mental health. But it's been such a laugh this evening. I've really enjoyed it. And for the ones that come in late, I'm sorry. But thank you so much for joining me for a little while, an hour and a half, something like that. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So, but tomorrow I'll leave a box on for about an hour or two. I don't know which box yet. I'll have to think overnight. No, Elizabeth, it won't be. But thank you all for coming. I've really enjoyed myself. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves too. I do like no, not for me, creepy explorers. I keep to a regime. I have to. But say on that, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I've enjoyed myself. It's been a giggle. Say I'll put a box on for a couple of hours tomorrow. Maybe I'll choose 2 boxes. First hour for something else. Michelle, you're still lurking, my dear. Come and talk in the chat occasionally. You take care. So thank you everybody for coming. It's been amazing. I love you all very much. All take care. And as always, guys, every video, every stream, I don't care if you get fed up of hearing it, stay truthful, and most importantly, stay honest. Bye. Take care. Bye. Bye.